Shifting gears now here at 6:18 back at home. Top competitors in ice fishing are in southwest Montana this weekend for a qualifier at Hebgen Lake.
This week in Fish and Wildlife, we have a way for you to get a pole in the hands of your little ones and meet some of those anglers.
This week in Fish and Wildlife, sponsored by your local Montana Toyota dealers.
Thursday morning time once again for This Week in Fish and Wildlife. We're on the road this morning. We're in West Yellowstone at the West Yellowstone Chamber of Commerce. Wendy Swenson joining us this morning. You have a great event coming up this weekend. Let's talk about KidsNSnow, and then we'll head a little north out to the lake. Tell me about KidsNSnow.
Sure. This is one of our favorite weekends for KidsNSnow. It's a holiday weekend, so people tend to come in a little early, stay a little later. We've got our full array of events this weekend, including the dog sled rides and the M120 rides for the kids with their snowmobiles. But probably the most exciting is our National Ice Fishing Association is in town for their qualifying tournament, and so they put on a kids camp. So the kids get a little classroom time and they get a little fishing time.
This is one of those things that's maybe the best kept secret in this part of the state. Hebgen Lake is a great place for ice fishing. It's gained a lot of national attention over the last few years, partly because of this KidsNSnow program. You've been able to link all of that together.
We have. We've kind of played off of the national tournament kids camp, and we've done a few smaller ones and weekends after that, and it's just very popular.
Tell me how you become involved in that. I've got a little one that maybe that would be fun for me to come out and do this weekend. How do we do that?
Sure. So you go to the KidsNSnow.org website, and it tells you about the times and when that kids camp is happening on Saturday, and then you just go ahead and register. There are no limits, so we are not shutting registration on that event.
What if I don't have any of the equipment?
We have it all for you.
Really? So you take care of all of this for us?
We do. We have all of it. We've got all the equipment, all the bait, the jigs, the rods, everything for the kids. The holes are pre-drilled, so it's pretty easy.
Tell me how that, what time that works so I can work it out so I can come in town, do some of that, and then do the stuff out at the lake as well.
Absolutely. So at 10 a.m. We have the kids meet at the Holiday Inn here in town for the classroom portion of that, where our professionals tell them a little bit about ice safety and how to fish and the different equipment they're going to use. And then at 11:30 we head out to Kirkwood Marina, where they're going to get on the ice with the pros and get to fish for a little bit, and then we give them some free lunch.
That's fantastic. Again, KidsNSnow program going on here. This is a fun thing in the wintertime. Give me a little taste of what's going on in town outside the stuff at the lake.
Absolutely. So both Saturday and Sunday we've got different events. There are educational programs at the Grizzly and Wolf Discovery Center. They get to make s'mores and skate and sled at the park, and they get to ride small snowmobiles for kids, the M120s. There's also sled dog rides. So there's a little bit of everything.
So come on down and spend the whole weekend.
Absolutely.
Perfect. Again, Wendy Swenson at the West Yellowstone Chamber of Commerce. KidsNSnow weekend coming up. A chance to learn a little bit about ice fishing and a little bit about all the fun that West Yellowstone has in the wintertime. Wendy, thank you very much. And that's This Week in Fish and Wildlife.
This Week in Fish and Wildlife was sponsored by Toyota. Let's go places.